Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon. I've shared my screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's first discuss the answers to the test which you have taken up yesterday. So the first one, which of the following expressions is a polynomial in one variable? Others, kindly disable your mic. If my screen is visible and my voice is audible, we are good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, children. So the first one, which of the following expressions is a polynomial in one variable? In one variable. Which of the following expressions is a polynomial in one variable? All right. Let's see the first option. X plus 2 by x. 2 by x. In 2 by x, x is in the denominator. So when you bring that x up to the numerator, it will be 2x to the power minus 1. And we know that the power of a variable should be a whole number if it has to be a polynomial. So the first expression is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. Because in the second term, 2 by x, which can be written as, or which should be written as 2x to the power minus 1, the power of x is minus 1, which is not a whole number. Hence, the first option is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. In the second one, in the first term itself, you don't have to check everything. See the first term itself, 3 root x. What is root x in the exponential form? X to the power 1 by 2. X to the power 1 by 2. What is the power of x? 1 by 2. Is it a whole number? No. So it's not a polynomial. It's an algebraic expression, but it's not a polynomial. So the first one is not a polynomial at all. The second one is also not a polynomial. They are algebraic expressions. What about the third one? In the third one, the first term is root 2x squared. Root 2x squared. Root 2 is a constant. Ignore that. The variable is x. Its power is 2. And it's a whole number. 2 is a whole number. So the first term is fine. Look at the second term. Minus root 3x. The variable is x. And the power is 1. 1 is a whole number. So in the option given against C, in the first term, the variable is x, its power is 2, which is a whole number. The second term is minus root 3x. X is the variable, its power is 1, which is again a whole number. So the option in C is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial because the variables have whole numbers as their powers. Okay, so C is a polynomial. It is definitely an algebraic expression. It is a polynomial. What about D? D is also a polynomial. Now you understand what a polynomial is. So in D, there are two variables x and y. In D, there are two variables x and y. The power of x is 10, which is a whole number. The power of y is 5, which is also a whole number. So option D is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial in two variables x and y. Both options C and D are polynomials. All the options A, B, C, and D are algebraic expressions. Options C and D are algebraic expressions as well as polynomials. C is a polynomial in one variable x, while D is a polynomial in two variables x and y. But what's the question? Which of the following expressions is a polynomial in one variable? So the correct option is option C. Second one, which of the following expressions is a polynomial? So in A, we have root x, which means x to the power 1 by 2. Yeah. So A, we have root x minus 1. Root x is x to the power 1 by 2. Root x is in the radical form. its exponential equivalent is x to the power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. X to the power 1 by 2. X is the variable. Its power is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. The power 1 by 2 is not a whole number. Hence, root x minus 1 is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. B, option B, x minus 1 by x plus 1. So again, you have a variable in the denominator. You have this expression x plus 1 in the denominator where you have this variable x. So when it comes up to the numerator, the power will be negative because it's positive in the denominator. Hence, option B is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. Because the powers must be whole numbers. Negative numbers are not whole numbers. Option B is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. Option C is an algebraic expression, but in the second term, which is minus 2 by x squared, we need to take up x squared to the numerator. You should always read the power of the variable from the numerator. The variable should be in the numerator. If it is in the denominator, you need to take the variable up to the numerator and then read its power. So the first term x squared, the power is 2, whole number, good. Second term, minus 2 by x squared. 2 by x squared. X squared is in the denominator. So let's take it up to the numerator. Then it is 2x to the power minus 2. 2x to the power minus 2. So now x is raised to the power minus 2. Minus 2 is not a whole number. So option C is an algebraic expression, but not a polynomial. Well, in option D, on simplifying, in option D, on simplifying. So in the second term, in option D, in the second term, we have in the denominator, we have root x, which is x to the power 1 by 2. So using the laws of exponents, when we're talking about the second term in option D, we're talking about the second term in option D. The second term on simplifying will look like 2x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Because in the denominator, we have root x, and root x is x to the power 1 by 2. So now we have the same base x, and in division, so we subtract the powers. X to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is x to the power 2 by 2, which is 1. X to the power 1. So the expression can be simplified to x squared plus 2x plus 6. 2x plus 6. We need to first simplify and then comment. Whenever possible, if it is possible to simplify, you must always simplify and then comment. So first simplify and then come to conclusions. That's what I mean. So when you simplify the second term, it is 2x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Subtracting the powers, base are same x. Subtract the powers. So 3 by 2. In the denominator, we have power 1 by 2. So that makes it x to the power 2 by 2, which is 1. So the expression is x squared plus 2x plus 6. So in x squared, the power of x is 2, which is a whole number. In the second term 2x, the power of x is 1, which is a whole number. So option D is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial. So why did we ignore the first one? Because in option A, the power of x is 1 by 2. We are concerned about the power of the variables involved in the expression. The powers of the variables must be whole numbers only. So in option A, the power of x is 1 by 2, not a whole number, so not a polynomial. In the second option, we have x plus 1 in the denominator. So when this x plus 1 comes up to the numerator, because x has a positive power in the denominator. So when it comes up to the numerator, we're not looking at how it would look like. Anyways, we know when it comes up to the numerator, the power is going to be negative. That's it. So it's not a whole number. So option B is also not a polynomial. In C, in the second term, the denominator x squared, when it comes up to the numerator, It's going to look like 2x to the power minus 2. Minus 2 is not a whole number, so not a polynomial. So we just understood the last option is the correct option because on simplifying, the powers of the whole, the powers of the variables are whole numbers. That's about the second one. In the third one, which I thought I was expecting all of you to get 5 on 5 because you must have watched the video, the YouTube video, and then you had already taken up one test where you had made mistakes and we had discussed the answers to that test. And you know that you're always free to ask questions. Only if I don't know, I'll say I don't know, so I'll not have an answer. Otherwise, I'm ready to, clarify all your doubts. You have to take the first step to ask questions. Okay, so enough. So I was actually a little disappointed. Well, some of us kept up to my expectation. They got 5 on 5. Some of us have tried well, but then there were others who could not score at all. That was pretty disappointing because I thought after one test, this should have been clear to you. All right, the third one, which of the following is a polynomial? So straight away, now tell me, children, it's your turn to explain it to me. Is the first expression a polynomial?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because the first term of that expression will be raised to the power 1 by 3, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 by 3 because in the first option it will be y to the power 1 by 3 and 1 by 3 is not a whole number. So the first option is an algebraic expression but not a polynomial. Second one, Deepika? Second one?
Second one is also not a polynomial, ma'am, because it will be raised to the power, y will be raised to the power 1 by 2, ma'am.
Very good, very good. So second one is also not a polynomial. The third one?
Y, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the power of y?
X to the power 0, ma'am, or y to the power 1.
No. There is already a variable, so we don't have to introduce another variable. If it is a number, if it's a constant, since we don't see a variable, we use x or y to the power 0. Now y is already a variable, right? So what is the power of y?
1, ma'am.
1, and 1 is a whole number. Yeah. So y is the variable there, and it's raised to the power 1. 1 is a whole number. So y is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial. Only if it's a constant, like we have 10. So when you have to check if 10 is a polynomial, so since you don't see the variable, we say 10x to the power 0. 10x to the power 0. And then the power of x is 0, which is a whole number. And so 10 is a polynomial. It's also an algebraic expression. 10 is a constant polynomial. What about the last one, Deepika?
Pranav, ma'am, Pranav, can I say? Ma'am?
Yeah, please tell me. Yeah, please, yeah.
Ma'am, so root y, if it goes up, ma'am, it will become 1 y power minus 1 by 2, ma'am.
Perfect. Yeah.
Plus
so
7.
Minus 1 by 2 is not a
Polynomial.
whole number. Yeah, it's not a whole. Minus 1 by 2 is not a whole number. And hence, the last option is also not a polynomial. So now which is the correct option? Y.
Yeah, ma'am.
Option C. Good. Okay, Pranav, try the fourth one.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
So for question number 3, the correct option is Y.
Ma'am, which of the following is a polynomial, ma'am?
Yeah, the fourth one.
Ma'am, A is not a polynomial because x minus 1 by x, no, ma'am. 1 by x, ma'am. So when x goes up, ma'am.
Yeah.
So when x goes up, it becomes x minus 1, ma'am, power.
X to the power minus 1. Perfect. Okay. So the first one is not a polynomial. Second one, same thing.
Second also, yes, ma'am. Same, ma'am.
Yeah. Third one?
Third one, root, no, ma'am. So it is not in a whole number, ma'am. 1 by 2.
But what's the power of x?
Ma'am, x power 1 by 2, ma'am.
Very good, very good. And 1 by 2 is not a whole number. So the third option is also not a polynomial. Very good. And what about the fourth one?
Ma'am, D ma'am, -4 we can have x or y power 0, ma'am. Anything,
Very
ma'am.
good.
So
Very
it is a
good.
polynomial, ma'am.
Yeah, no, but -4. How can you? What's the
Y
other
to
way
the
of
power
writing
0,
minus?
ma'am. Y to the power 0.
-4 can be expressed as -4 y to the power 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Y to the power
Anything we
0.
can have,
Very
ma'am. X to the
correct.
power 0. Okay, thank you.
Correct. 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 Okay. So -4 is a correct option. -4 is a constant polynomial.
Yes, ma'am.
-4 is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial. Okay. Who wants to try the fifth one?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, Shivani, ma'am.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. In first one, the powers have minus, ma'am. So, which are having a negative power, so it is not a whole number.
Very good.
So, first one is algebraic expression, but not a polynomial, ma'am.
Very
Same
good.
to the B option and C, ma'am.
Very good. Yeah.
And 0 is a whole number,
So
so it's a polynomial, ma'am.
Yeah. 0 is a
Whole number.
No, 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 that's not the explanation. No, no. 1 minute. You were right in A, B, and C. In A, B, and C, the variables have negative powers, which are not whole numbers. So A, B, C are not polynomials. They're all algebraic expressions, but not polynomials. Just explain D again. In D, we have 0.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to try that? Yeah.
D have 0, ma'am, and it is not having negative negative, ma'am.
No, no, no. 1 minute. No, in that case, you will go wrong. Now, if I say -5, Shivani, if I say -5, what will be your comment? Is -5 a polynomial?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. See, -5 is a polynomial. -5 is a polynomial because -5 can be written as -5 x power 0. We are interested in the power of the variable, not the value, not the number given it, not the given number itself. So it's not that 0 is a whole number. 0 can be expressed as 0 x to the power 100. 0 can be written in different ways. 0 can be written as 0x squared.
Yes, ma'am.
So 0, we know that the degree of 0 is not defined. 0 is a 0 polynomial. When it is -5 also, okay, option D is 0, which is a 0 polynomial. So option D, 0 is an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial. Now, in that case, if it is -5, -5 is -5 x power 0. -5 is -5 x power 0. And the power of x, the variable x is 0, which is a whole number, and hence -5 is also a polynomial. It's an algebraic expression as well as a polynomial. So that was about the explanation to the questions of the test.